Hello everybody. Today's going to be a little bit of a different vlog. I tried to do one yesterday actually for you guys, and I was over at the school with this guy and my GoPro shut off on me about a minute into it, and I just couldn't do it. It was sun was going down and just couldn't do it. So I would have liked to take a Sunday off, but instead I tried and failed. But got a few projects. It's still really nasty outside, to be honest, and flying was a little bit out of the game plan for today, but I figured I'd go over some of my projects with you right now. First off, this guy is actually really fun. It's a 10th scale short course truck. I'm not a huge car guy, but this could potentially get me back into it. I'm going to be doing a full review on it, and I've been playing with a lot of different settings on my computer trying to get some super slow-mo stuff going, so expect a refined review on this guy. Yeah, 10th scale short course truck. It's actually kind of funny because it comes with an extra main gear, this guy, and only one extra, and there's no parts available for this car yet, so I was really worried about blowing it out because I'm pretty sure that my first main gear is already starting to go. So I decided to make that out of silicone, and this is actually a full two-piece mold of this. Pop it open and show you. That is the mold, and it's got a little pour spout there, a couple indexing holes just with toothpicks, and all I have to do is plop this right back in the cup that I molded it in and pour my resin and fiberglass, milled fiberglass slurry in there, and so far I've come up with almost a perfect one-to-one of this, and it's significantly stronger than the material itself. So since I knew that parts weren't going to be available, I actually just went ahead and made myself a two-part mold, which is pretty cool actually. Not perfect, but it'll get the job done when I need it to. Next project is, we'll start with this. This is just a cheap, really cheap HXT 900s on this little pan and tilt rig, and what I've got is I've got it hooked up to my KK2, and I'll show you what I got it to do. I'm still playing around with the settings. It's a little bit difficult to get this board to do exactly what you want every time because all of the features seem to sort of tie together, but here we go. Kind of cute, huh? So this could obviously be used as a stabilizer, or you know, maintain your horizon. And this isn't even like, I haven't really dialed it in, but notice it's on a holding structure rather than just isolating vibration. But you could do this with as many axes as you need, up to 8. So the only thing that I haven't actually been able to really dial in is over rotation of the board. So if you actually go past what the servo can do, it sort of resets your zero. See that? Now it's looking the other way. Or if I go the other way, yeah, that's the only thing I haven't been able to work past. Probably wouldn't be too much of an issue. You just kind of need to dial your limits in, but it is a little bit of an issue for certain aspects. But yeah, I just found this so funny. It's so bizarre how it mimics your every motion. I mean, I can definitely see where accelerometer and gyros come in to robotics, but you know, consumer grade stuff like this, $30 board, and you get some pretty crazy results. Past that, I've got, this is one of my old HD cameras I used to record on, but it's a contour GPS. One reason I liked them is because it had 2 lasers that would allow you to line up your lens, and it would rotate, so you could actually put it on sideways and rotate your lens internally. I always found that really cool, but I'm a GoPro guy now. Contours are really nice, but the GoPro just has a little bit better video as far as I'm concerned. So what I actually did was I took a couple of my rejects of my new mold, put it on the lens, actually disassembled the camera and took the sort of a notch mechanism, took the notching mechanism out of there, glued this to the lens. I'm going to have a secondary one of these with a servo arm glued on there, and then this will end up going on a mount. My servo with this will be connected next to it, and then I'll have my KK2 on the back of the board. So what'll happen is it'll just be a single axis, but every time the camera tilts like that, the lens will stay perfectly flat. So you'll have, it's actually for motorcycles. I've got a buddy that races motorcycles on the track, and every time the bike goes to tilt, the camera is actually going to straighten up your image. So you're going to have this effect like that, even though the bike is actually going like this. Kind of got some influence from MotoGP. They actually have something like that. But thought it was a really cool concept, a gyro cam on a motorcycle, and thought I could do that, so I'm doing it. It's just a one-to-one gear reduction, or not gear reduction, but it's a one-to-one gearing, and it should work pretty cool. Once I get that all done, I will take some footage of it. I had a test bed sort of similar to this, but it was one of my own designs with a just sort of like a tilt table, and put a GoPro on that, and it just ended up being way too much weight at the top, and was getting a lot of vibration and stuff out of it. So this is a really nice idea because it's all CG. There's really nothing other than a little bit of pressure to rotate this. There's no weight trying to pull it to one side. Yeah, but that's about all I've got going. Silicone. Oh man, it's well worth picking up some RTV silicone and playing around with it, because it is a really cool material. But if you do a split mold like this, be careful, because silicone will stick to silicone, but it won't stick to anything else. So you have to make sure to spray a bunch of mold release on that first part. But yeah, I'll get back to flying tomorrow, hopefully. Maybe if the car's up and running, I'll take you guys out on that. But expect to see some actual edited material coming up in probably the next week or so. I should have the car review out, hopefully some FPV montage stuff. I still need to find some music to edit too. But yeah, thanks for watching, and you guys have a great week. Bye.